Hey, well, I did want to give you an update on the season. I know I haven't been doing that too much. It's been kind of busy. But my goal is to get up to 100 colonies this year, and I'm not sure if I'm going to do that or not, just because I try to make around 30 splits. A lot of those queen cells didn't emerge. So what I'm going to do today is I did purchase a breeder queen. I'm going to try to set up a cell builder. I have several nooks and stuff that I'm going to put to the side, just kind of as brood factories. We've had a little nectar flow going on here in San Angelo. We've had some wildflower and mesquite just kicked off, so I'm just going to one yard that's close to my house really quick to try to get that set up. So hopefully I could graft on Sunday. We'll have to see. I got a busy week and a busy weekend since I just do this mainly on the weekends, but still have a lot of bee removal calls, but I'm too busy, so I pass those on. A lot of them unless I have time. A lot of swarm calls, I've been trying to pass those on as well, but if those splits would have made it, I'd have been up to around 70 right now, but still around 40. So we'll go from there, especially with the honey flow. We'll see how things go and maybe try to get 30 queens mated after I graft this weekend. Would be awesome. That way I could go ahead and start removing some of those old meaner genetics from the feral colonies and actually start managing these. And then I plan to get a second batch mated, so after the mesquite flow I can make another 30 splits or so. So we'll see what's going on. I'll try to have y'all see what we're doing. Like I said, this is the smallest yard we're going to, but it's close to the house, and we've got a couple of newly mated queens in a queen castle. There's 2 of them in there. Then I have one that I could check to see if the queen has came back. These were with swarm cells or whatever else. Yeah, and then go from there, see what we can set up. Well, this is my smallest yard. It's closest to home. I moved a lot of the bigger colonies, but I wanted to bring y'all here to show y'all a couple things. This is my breeder queen. I'm gonna go ahead and get her set up, see if she's ready how she's doing, and then try to graft this weekend. This one here, I'm actually gonna try and make into a cell builder. They were a removal I did earlier this year, and they work good, but they're pretty aggressive. This is just a 1-frame split that has a queen cell, so I want to see how they're doing. This is a removal I did last week. I only have about 8 frames in here, so I need to add a second, some more frames in here and a second story. Same thing over here. Just wanted to check to see if these are all mesquite trees back here, so see if they're bringing in mesquite honey okay. And then all these over here are a couple nooks from swarms or small removals. I just want to see how they're doing. And I've got 2 small splits in here. I know they have mated queens, so I want to add them into bigger boxes, even if it's a 3-frame. And then I had 1 queen over there, or not a queen, but a queen cell. So I need to see if she ever took off, got mated, or what. But yeah, so got a little bit to do. I'm gonna have y'all tag along because I haven't been recording much this season. Smallest yard, but hopefully it will be my queen cell, starter, breeder, make a bunch of nooks yard here. So it's close to home, so that's easy to manage. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is, this is a queen castle. I had a bunch of queen cells that never emerged. Luckily I had a colony almost swarming, so I put queen cells in here, and I know I have some mated queens in here, so I want to check on them, put them in a 3-frame nook. So with that, I want to keep this isolated here, make sure y'all can see that okay. My microphone's in the truck, but I didn't get any of that out. I gotta hurry, this is after work. And so this is a small colony, but it had a mated queen last I checked over the weekend. I should get my marker and go ahead and mark her, but I don't want to do that right now. So I see drones. This is full of honey. Nothing on here. Now last I checked, there was a queen in there. Now I will move this box since they're orientated to their entrance. Okay, we've got eggs all in here. We got cat brood. There's a queen. She is actually pretty right here. You probably can't see her, but she's right here. So I'm gonna place them in here, and I actually need to get them a frame of, once I move this, I'll put these three-way nooks where they're supposed to go, and they'll fly back into the entrances how they're supposed to. So now I can open up the rest of the colony, or the rest of the box. You can see I've got the lid on, cover. They're building crazy comb in here. I saw I got my queen in that one. In a little bit I can shake my bees shortly, but okay, I see drone brood, I see eggs, larvae everywhere. I just want to make sure I get the queen, she's a new queen, into the box. She's got crazy comb here, too much bee space in there. I should have made 3 frames, splits. Didn't see the queen on here, but we've got larvae and everything on there. I'll be adding a frame for them to expand into. They're bringing in nectar. They've got pollen. Let's see here. I just want to make sure I get the mama over. She could be running on the box as well. See if I see her in there, which there's a lot of bees. Oh, there she is. She's right here at the bottom. Hopefully y'all can see her. She's right here hiding. So she's on this frame. I could throw them in here. Now what I could do, since these bees are used to the entrances, I will move this. I have these bees with their entrance over here, just like that one was. And I'm gonna move this one over here, just like this one was. And I could just kind of shake the bees. And they're orientated into their spots, so they will fly to where they need to be. Put the covers on here. Bees will fly back into their nests like they should, which you can see they are looking for their entrance. This one's actually backwards here. There we go. So now I could go get a frame each and shove them in there and continue. So 1 second and I'll be back. All right, so next, I have not checked on this mating nook. It had a queen cell, a swarm cell. So by now it should have either a mated queen or a laying worker. Hopefully it's a queen. I don't know, they sound pretty loud. Okay, and I see eggs, so we got another mated queen. So this is my first time really using the queen castles, and I really like them. So I've got eggs on that side, but not really on this side. I do kind of want to see the queen, see what she looks like. This was from a swarm cell, but yeah, some beautiful eggs in there. So drop this back in there. I'm gonna go get another 3-frame nook just to give them some room to expand. You can see the wildflowers around this box and mesquite all around us. Oh yeah. So let's see if we can find her. Well, we got eggs on this side too, but I don't see her. I hope I didn't roll her, but they're like a little bit hungry too. Not much nectar bringing in because they don't have a lot of foragers, so I probably should feed these, but I left the sugar water at home and I ain't got time. So well, I don't see the queen. You can see where there was a queen cell up here. She could be against the wall for now, but I'm gonna go ahead and check this one more time. See if I missed her the first go around. Oh, they got nectar on here. I was gonna say we have a flow, but they've got all the eggs on here, bringing in pollen. Where's this pretty girl? I should be marking these queens because these are all fresh queens from this year. She may be at the bottom or against the wall, but I don't know. I don't have time to really care and mark for her. So I'm gonna go get that nook and I'll be back. All right, so this is either a small removal or swarm that I caught. I want to have a lot of nooks around so I could use it as kind of brood factories. I want to be self-sustainable if I need to boost some colonies or what. You can see the nectar flow is on. They're not building the comb the best, but that's only been out here for a few days, and they've got pollen, nectar, and that's all from whatever they built. This side's not even drawn in, so I'm gonna set that to the side for right now. It don't look like a lot of bees in here, but I'm sure there's a lot foraging. Oh yeah, beautiful frame of brood, milk larva or a milk brood, all in there. They've got nectar all around as a rainbow, and that's fresh. Look at that pattern. That's gorgeous. So this colony's doing great. I just wanted to check up on it. I probably should give them some more frames to work on soon. Oh yeah, because she's got larvae in every one of those, eggs in every one of those. So, okay, they're still drawing out here. They've got nectar. If I'm in the way of the camera, I'm sorry. I really don't have time to be doing this and recording. Well, yeah, you can see they're not doing the best drawing out comb there. I need to re-wax those. So what I can do is shake these off. There's a bunch of nectar in here. Let me see. Oh yeah, the nectar's falling. They've got a lot of work to do, but I don't want them to get too plugged up. I won't really mess with these until Sunday. Oh, that's getting some weight on there. Yep, filling it up with nectar. That mesquite. Beautiful. So I just want to take a peek in these for y'all. I'll either take some frames out and give them some comb to start working on, or still a frame of brood, just keep them as a small cell builder, or not a cell builder, but a brood factory. So from here, I'm gonna check on another small colony. Got this one here. I will let y'all see from this point of view, so I won't be in those way too much. Oh, y'all got a shadow there, don't you? Let's just come up here then. So this here, let's see. Oh, that looks great. So I'll give them a bit of smoke. I had these in an observation hive over the weekend for an event. I've given them some frames to build out, and look at that, they're building out that frame. Comb. Got brood here, and they're still drawing comb. I'm just gonna set this here. As I said, I just want to take a peek on these. I don't want them to get plugged up. So I really want y'all to look at the removals and stuff that I did. They're working. So they're not too overcrowded, which is good. I just want to make sure that, oh, they got nectar. I can feel the weight already. So these ones are good. Not the best boxes that I have here. I broke them. Try to convert a full into a nook, and they were just old and not the best, but I just want to peek on those really quick before I get to the big ones. Let's check on our breeder queen. This is from Ernie. Don't have much in here. I need to boost them with some brood. But I try to give them room so they don't run out, but I know there's not a lot of bees. Not a lot of anything really. Now this could be my fault. I did shake some bees from another colony in here, and hopefully they didn't kill her because I paid money for her. This was brood that died from an old colony that I froze. Nothing going on there. I may just have to cage her up and introduce her into another colony if she ain't gone. There ain't nothing going on here. Now this is all on my end. I'm not saying anything about his stuff because it's great. Oh, look at that. Cat brood. That was all old stuff though. Old larva that died. I don't know if it got too cold in here. Oh, there's the queen though. She's on there though, so she's still alive, which is good. I just need to see where she's laying or what, because I don't know what's going on here. Okay, I got eggs. I got good eggs here. So she doesn't have good coverage. What I can do is go into these other colonies and get a frame of brood, throw in here to emerge, which is what I'll do. I'll go ahead and cut the camera off right now because we ain't got time. All right, so now this is that big removal. It was just a water meter valve, or water valve, and it was jam-packed, so I know I'm missing frames, so I need to add frames in here, and I'm gonna go ahead and add a second box. Hopefully it's not too much burr comb in here. Oh yeah, burr comb, crazy, look at that. And they've got that filled with nectar. That is crazy. Ridiculous. Look at all this comb in this corner down here. That's already full of nectar. Trying to shake off any bees. God, look at that. That comb is just full of nectar. That is awesome. That means we're really in a nectar flow. You see that? That was literally from Friday, 3 days ago. They built this comb, filled it with nectar. Wow. Now I gotta clean this up and I have to take care of it. So I gotta remove this. And any burr comb in here I need to scrape off. So this here, this here, this here. So I actually have drawn supers that I'm gonna give them. I'm gonna get this comb off to make sure the queen's not in there. Take that home for us to snack on. But oh goodness, are they working? These have literally been here since Friday afternoon. So in today's Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. In 4 days, they built all this burr comb and backfilled it with nectar. That is freaking gorgeous. I'm not even gonna mess with that. And these are the frames that I gave them from the removal. They glued it back on, backfilled with nectar. Freaking gorgeous. So I need to get 3, 6, 7. I need 3 more frames for them to work on. This was an empty frame of. This was just a empty frame, no foundation. Look, they built all that out, and it's full of nectar. Good God. So, I think what I'm going to do is give them some room and give them an empty honey super that has drawn comb just for them to fill it up. So, I'm going to push pause. Alright, so what I did is I added the 3 empty frames of undrawn comb. They will draw it out. And I put a medium super that has drawn out comb from old honey super. Any of that nectar at the bottom brood nest, I put a queen excluder so the queen can't come up. But you can see the bees are already coming up through that medium super. But they will move that nectar from the bottom nest up to the top. And here at this weekend, I'll add another box to it as well. So that's what I'm mitigating. Now this colony here was from a removal, and I actually kind of want to go through it and take the queen out and make this my cell starter. It's got a queen excluder, so hopefully there's just nectar up top, but I have the brick standing up because sometimes that means there's a queen issue. So let's see what's going on in here. They really aren't even up here, are they? Looks like I may have trapped the queen up here. Let's see here. Nope, they're building out combs. Look at that brood there. So that was old brood. So I was waiting for this to emerge for them to backfill. They still haven't backfilled any of this. That's all brood. What I may do with this colony is just throw it right on top of that stone. That's all brood as well. Look at that neck that's bringing in as a rainbow. Beautiful. They're still drawing all this out here. It's got brood on it. Now, it was just this past week that I went ahead and shook the queen down. So all this was eggs at the time, but they're really not filling anything up too crazy like that other one because they're not super strong. So I will still leave these on for them to emerge, and we got a queen cell over here. What I can do is take that to the side, which I got the queen right here. That looks kind of like the virgin, but wow, I've got a queen up here and a queen cell. 2 queen cells, 3 queen cells on this side. So I'm actually going to take this, even though there's not a lot of bees, and go place it in one of those splits. So this ain't going as planned. So I'm going to go ahead and push pause. Alright, so I had that brick up because I had queen issues. Well, I've got the original mother queen right here. That colony, or that frame over there, has another queen. I guess it's a virgin with 3 queen cells on it. This queen isn't laying, so she's either no good or out of it. So I'd rather deal with that. Well, she's a pretty queen. I'm gonna set her to the side for right now. So I've got 3 queen cells, a mama queen. Yeah, I have no eggs in there. I don't know. They haven't swarmed. There's not enough bees. I mean, there wasn't a lot of bees to kill. So I've got something going on. That queen shook down. That virgin was able to get through that queen excluder. So I kind of want to let them here. There's really not a lot of bees in here at all. Before this was just booming. So I'm actually going to put that other queen. She's not mated or anything, but I'm going to shake her down here. And I'll get a video for y'all. So. This ain't going the best. So as I said before, I've got a virgin queen. I'm assuming she's a virgin. She's running around right here. Mama queen, original queen was in there. So I'm gonna make a split with these queen cells. I'm gonna try to get this queen here and carry it. Alright, I threw it to the bottom of the box over there. Now I'm gonna make a split with these queen cells and bees. I'm just going to throw this other frame in there. Has a lot of nectar. That's definitely not going to be my slow starter now. I've got that virgin in here and the mama queen in here. I'm not even going to put the queen back on. I'm just throwing this back on here. It's got issues. So now I'm going to have to place some more queen. Really not what I wanted. Not a lot of bees, or else I wouldn't have made that into actual honey production on a beehive. So, close that up. We got one more to look at. Alright, so this colony here is a triple deep. I'll try to get to set y'all. I don't know. It's hard. I'll take that top box off right away. But these bees are slowly coming after me. Let's see if I can see if they're strong, which they're really not. These are my smaller colonies, like I said. I probably don't even need this box up here. Yeah, they're barely even drawing all this. If that. There we go. That looks a little better. Let's see if they're filling this with some honey. Now I did just shake these down as well. Mesquite is just starting within the past week or two. Okay, so we got brood. And then they're filling it with nectar. I don't see any eggs, so queen is most likely downstairs, which is what I like and what I'm trying to do. I also want to make sure there's no queen cells up here. They will go through the excluder and then start backfilling this with nectar. These are all empty, so they don't need this third box on here. I think I just ripped it off one colony and put it on the other. Once all this emerges, they will backfill this with nectar. This is all their brood, it's all cracked down. No eggs. Queen is downstairs, so that's how I do it right before the nectar flow. Shake them downstairs, queens, stays down there, put the excluder on. As the cells emerge, we'll get it back to this connector. They're not a super strong colony, so we're not bringing in a lot right now. But eventually they will, especially with cool. Plenty of room to have all this brood emerge and then backfill with honey. That other colony from that removal was fabulous. So now here, they should go back to strong. Peak on some of it just because a lot of this is old coal. That's why I make sure the queen's down here and doing okay. Long comb, nothing really there. Okay, we got brood here. Brood. Got some eggs. I'm gonna rip these out, give them something else to work on because that is not what I want. pre-drawn frame. Here in 2 or 3 weeks, this should be plugged up with bees and nectar.